Okie dokie, we are live and recording. Streamlabs looks fine. And YouTube looks good. Okie dokes. Alright, sound is pretty high in the game. Turn that down a smidge. Audio, let's just do... Hey good, welcome back. And we're gonna go. Okay, right. I think that should be good for the audio. I hope that should be good for the audio. This is a game called Prey. It's an... how to describe? First-person shooter style game set on a space station that has been invaded by hostile aliens. I guess is probably the best way I can sort of describe this. This is not the space station, kind of. It's a very, very, very cool game. It's released 2017, so it's a few years old now. But it's a absolutely fantastic game. Like, I used to play this God knows how many times. I don't remember how many times I've played through it, but damn, it's cool. But yeah, I thought I'd want to kind of mix it up a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot of surprises in this game. It's really it's very cool. It's got quite a few twists and all that kind of stuff. I love it, absolutely love it. How is the audio? Because I've tried to fix it to make sure it's okay for me and the game. I'll make sure I'm not like deafening you or anything. Fab. Thanks for letting me know.
It's time we spoke.
Patricia,
my code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
It was all a lie. This is such a fun game, honestly.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Oh, shit, that was not what I was supposed to do. How do I out F? Okay. I've never played this without a mouse and keyboard, so there will be a lot of mistakes as I sort of go through. But yeah, it's a very cool game. It's got a load of twists, a load of turns. Just, I don't know, there's something about it that just has always kind of appealed to that sense of kind of like exploration and sort of fun. It's a brilliant game, honestly. I hope you enjoy it more than Fallout, because this is such a good game. I'm glad you decided to join on again. It's a very well done game. It's really well polished, which is honestly kind of quite, you know, surprising, because it was not done in like a... I don't think it was ever sort of like, this is the next kind of AAA game from kind of Arcane Studios, but that's kind of what it is. Like, it's a really nicely polished, well done game. It's atmospheric and cinematic. It's got all the kind of things that you would expect from a game. The choices matter, what you do. Like everything that you interact with, everything you do has some form of impact. The people you save, the people you don't save, all of that just has like a huge impact on like everything. It's honestly just I cannot sing this game's praises enough, genuinely. And I was thinking the other day, because I know you said you liked horror games, so that was kind of an area of gaming that you enjoyed, and I was like, oh well, I don't really have much horror that I would want to do these kind of things in, but I was like, Prey is a very interesting game.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
And it is very cool. Like it's not, I wouldn't call it a horror game. It's not got the same kind of vibe as a horror game, but it's definitely a bit more on the spooky side of things. And it's just fun as hell.
Alex. Simrans, what's going on? We have a problem. What about Morgan? He's alive. Sedated. Clean it up. I'm on my way. Got it.
Get it off!
I love the
No one
mimics,
has
they're
been
so
able to stop
cool.
the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Gonna take you. Gonna take you. If they do, there's a whole like there's a whole story which I won't spoil for you, because if you watch obviously all of these kind of ones going through the playthrough, you'll see what I kind of mean by that. But the mimics are just one of the kinds of things that exist, and they can turn to anything. So this could be a mimic. It was not, but it could have been. There's literally right now there is no way for me to know which one is a mimic until I see it move, which is just fun. And of course I hit the wrong chair, because that's just very me. And a load of the story is done. Oh, hello. Like, a lot of the story to this... I saw... Hang on, what's... They're so good at hiding, because even when you spot them, if the second they get behind you, if they turn into something else, you might have no idea. They're so fucking good, it's so cool. And this is like the basic enemy as well, like, they get way cooler. But yeah, there's so much you can kind of do in this game, and it's one of those you pick, you know, do you want to go full, like, oh my god, I gotta stop clicking that. But you get to kind of pick how you solve the kind of, I wouldn't really call them puzzles, it's not like a puzzle game, but you get to pick how you traverse the world, whether you go like, do you hack everything or not?
That was a phantom.
It's the other enemy.
Typhon anther phantasm Erasmus. Keep moving.
That is an enemy called a Phantom. Basically the slightly bigger version of a mimic. They are much more dangerous and they can attack you a lot worse. Well, when I fight one you'll see, and there's variations to all this kind of stuff as well. And every time you pick up a new gun you'll get one of these kind of like hints about what to sort of do with them, because this gun you can like make little stairs and stuff, so you can like climb up things. Honestly, like they just, some of that kind of stuff makes this game incredible, and you get skills and things. So currently I can't repair this, but eventually I would be able to, and then I can use this. And the game is just kind of so adaptable and so fun. I do also need to remember how to access my inventory. There we go. Save device weapons by doing this. I do. Okay. I've never played with mouse and keyboard before, so I'm new to the kind of controls.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
We'll go and get that neuromod in a moment. Let me just murder some creepy old spiders. Thankfully, mimics are not the hardest thing in the world to kill. Phantoms, on the other hand, are a little bit worse. Not too bad, but worse. There are some incredibly dangerous enemies in this game that are just horrific to kill. But we'll get to them probably not too long, actually. But we'll get to those later. You can some of them, yes. So the glue cannon I've got is like glue. Basically sticks to kind of everything. And one of the things that you can do is you can stick to the various Typhons that appear, which is what the kind of creatures are called. And the best, and this is my favourite part of this whole game, are these neuromods. Because these are basically kind of skill points, but you can find and create them. You don't have to like level up to get them. But this is like how this game does level ups. So I've got one now, which means I can get one of these, you know, available perks. And I think for this first one, I'm going to grab repair. Because this one will allow me to repair things. So basically you jab this into your eyeball, and the first time I had to do this, I almost threw up. Oh, I hate that to this day. But yeah, the glue cannon can be used to make like stairs.
I knew you would pick that. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
So like, for example, over here, you can see this person try to like glue up this area. What I can do is kind of continue this and use this to like get up here. So you can use it to get up to areas that you might not necessarily have access to just yet. Unfortunately, it doesn't stick to itself very well. So you can jump below and shoot, but you can't shoot on it. So it won't stick to itself. So you can't make a tower going up, but you can make like platforms to grab onto. And it takes a bit of finagling, but you can get it so you're able to like just about, kind of, you could use it to basically traverse a wall. It's hard to do, but it's definitely doable, and I've done it before to get into areas that, you know, I wouldn't say you shouldn't access yet, because the game is really good at that. It gives you that freedom to just, if you want to go that way, if you can figure out how to do it, you absolutely can. You don't even have to worry about it. If you want to go that way, you can do it, do it. I think it's one of the parts that I love the most about the game is just how much of that sense of freedom you have. If you pick the right skill points and put them in the right areas, you can do whatever. It really is just that free. It's Oh, it's wonderful. Genuinely would not stop gushing about this game. I'm quite surprised you never heard of it. I feel like, you know, if you like things like Subnautica that are not necessarily like AAA games, or you like the kind of alien or the slightly scary aspect to things, this is 100% a game you'd enjoy. And like here, for example, if I'd have picked the leverage perk to carry stuff, I could have moved this out of the way and got behind here. But right now I can't get into that room because I didn't choose the perks that I needed. I chose different ones. It's that kind of stuff that it just... That attention to detail is just wonderful. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. Oh, the fucking mimics, honestly. Like, that's the worst part about the mimics, is you go off on a tangent, or you're, you know, trying to do something and you end up just getting, like, a mimic tries to kill you, or it's just, oh, it gets scary at some points. And I'm a very jumpy human being, as you will probably remember. Honestly, it wouldn't have surprised me if it was made out of gold, because this is like the entrancey area where they like bring people to be like, here's what, you know, we have on offer. So it probably was gold, or at least gold plated, you know. I feel like would a solid gold sink be heavy? Gold's quite heavy, right? So I'd say gold plated. I mean, this I think is what we all expect, like Space Force to be and all that kind of jazz, you know, like.
Ready for your first real view of the world?
This is what happens when billionaires have too much money. They create these space stations by the moon with solid gold sinks. Again, can't get into there because I don't have the right skill yet. Honestly, at this point, yeah, this is probably closer to, like, trillionaire territory, but can't lie, it is beautiful as hell.
You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
I just go around collecting random stuff. Because there is no like base building in this game because it's a bit too small of a map to do anything like base building. But there is kind of crafting and upgrading. That's still a thing in the game, so I'm picking up loads of random stuff so I can, you know, dismantle it and craft it and make new things out of it. And there's a phantom over there, so I'm going to go and attempt to kill him, which could kill me, honestly.
$1963.
Oh shit. Oh, no. Vital signs critical. Oh god. Oh no, I got killed by a mimic behind me. Fuck. Shit, they are... A lot of this game is very, like, the enemies are very quick. Okay, let's see where... Did it autosave when it came out? It did, it autosaved here, okay. Yeah, see, already first death. And we are minutes into the game.
Attention.
Shit like that, it's just... There's not really much of like a dodge mechanic for the most part in the game. At least not an easy dodge mechanic that you have kind of access to at the beginning. Oh, okay, we did it this time. Took a bit of damage, but we could. Oh, nice, and I got a grenade. Wonderful. EMP has become very useful at some point in this game, but I am taking that neuromod. And you can find the neuromods just out and about while you're kind of roaming. And then you've got the inventory is also kind of cool because it's you put things in it and your weapons take up slots, but you can also upgrade it with perks. So it's just got all of the kind of like fun stuff that you want in games, but all really well done. Like it's a really, really well developed game. I think I'm gonna get. Do I want hacking? Yeah, I think I want hacking. Alright, yep. Give me some hacking skills. Yeah, this one's it's honestly an absolutely wonderful game. Fuck. Oh god, the sodium mimic. Shit.
Vital signs critical.
I know, but I've forgotten how to use my like medkits quickly. How do I? Okay, well that's how I use them. I just can't remember how to do it in an emergency. Which is a skill I better figure out sooner rather than later. There you are. I see you as a lamp. Oh fuck, was it this that it turned into? Yes. Okay, that was fine. Yes, not necessarily be a monster, but obviously you saw how the mimics were able to like turn into other things, and that Typhon, the Phantom, sorry, the big enemy that I just killed, that shot me with like a yellow ball of like plasma sort of thing. The neuromods that I'm using right now to make those skills, that is something you can eventually do with the Titan abilities. So you can play this game and you can use the mimic ability. You can use, there's an entire other section that I haven't unlocked yet that I will have access to eventually. And that's one of the main draws of this game, is that the ability to do that, and I cannot describe to you how incredibly fun that is. Like, some of the abilities are incredible. Just being able to turn yourself like... So what I used to do when I played with the mimic ability is I'd grab like a coffee cup, keep it in my inventory, and then whenever I needed or wanted to turn into something small to like slip through cracks or stuff like that, I would turn into a coffee cup, slip through the cracks and then pop out. And then I'd be like, that's it, I've done. I bypassed all that area because I turned into a coffee cup and went into a thing. That kind of stuff is just, oof. It's so cool. The downside becomes that those turrets would kill me if I had Typhon material inside. So there's honestly so many mechanics and stuff to this game, it's just fantastic. Oh, hang on. I need to go into my keys, and I've got... I don't think I've got my key code yet. They're still doing that. Still doing that. 0451. Okay, I know the code now. 0451. For a lot of stuff you need kind of codes and cards and stuff to get in, but you can use the hacking ability to bypass them.
This has been your home for the last 3 years.
So it gives you loads of other
The
options,
video
and
should be on your workstation.
So good. Thanks for the donuts, I'll take those. So these things here are like some of the best things in the game. It allows me to like recycle all my shit that I don't use. So basically anything that you don't really need, it'll turn it into like little balls and stuff. I've got all these like cool materials and I can use it to craft things. Right now I can only make a wrench or a glue canister, but I'm able to sort of make them and then it'll print them out. It's like a really advanced 3D printer. So it's very useful. And eventually I'll be able to make neuromods, which is super useful. And I like the kind of tech in this game because it's very sort of realistic to where the world is going. Like this is like a 3D TV and it's so cool. But it's all kind of realistic, you know, none of it is...
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be.
It's very...
Yeah, your memory's shot full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why?
Alex is our brother, for context.
You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
I don't want to sit tight, thank you very much.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Thanks, January.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Oh, there we go. E. Perfect. Damn it, how did you defeat that turret? You were a tiny mimic. Shit. Is it you? Yes. Fuck, where did it go? God damn it. Sometimes the mimics get really hard to find. Damn it. Okay. No. Honestly, that... Wait. So you've just got to hope that there's, you know, an obvious thing on the floor, but half the time there isn't. Like, genuinely you have to just kind of sit there and be like, hello? Mimic, are you... There's 3 bottles. Okay. They were 3 bottles. I'll find you when I get back.
Attitude adjustment.
Ah, damn it. I'm so inaccurate. This is not helping at all. Oh my god, just gonna kick a turret at me, you twat.
Vital signs critical.
Crap. I am not doing super well with my health at the moment. Maybe I need to be upgrading my health a little bit more than I have. I am doing poorly. Oh, gun. Okay. Crap. No, please. Okay. And unfortunately, I am also playing on a slightly higher difficulty, in that I have like weapon degradation on and things of that nature. So my stuff will break over time. Which and I also get things like sprains, bruises, that kind of stuff, which you wouldn't usually get. So I am vulnerable and not great. So this is going to be an interesting playthrough. It doesn't help that I'm like one of the most jumpy people ever. Okay. We could repair this, but there's a recycler not too far away, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, let's head through to Hardware Labs. So the map is split up into like distinct areas that you can go to. And there's like a few ways to get to all the areas, and you have to travel through a few to get to some others and that kind of stuff to sort of get around.
Repair, replace, recycle. The 3 R's of
Oh, fuck it, exploded. Okay. So, usually the little robot things are your friends, but sometimes they can be corrupted, and they are then very much not your friends. Gonna have to try and do a bit of stealth here, because I am not super healthy right now. This one's definitely a shorter game. It's probably... I don't know, maybe 10-15 hours? Like, main story? Might take me a little bit longer, being that I'm only using human abilities. So I won't have some of the more, like, serious firepower at my disposal. So it might take a little bit longer, but... yeah, we're probably looking at maybe... I'd say no more than 10 streams, really, of this. I figured to myself, if I was going to do Fallout as a kind of major, like a big sort of set that I'm going to be doing, I want to mix it in with maybe some smaller ones. things a bit more the length of like Subnautica and stuff like that.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Balls. Okay. So yeah, this will be a bit longer than, I think it's a bit longer than Subnautica, but it's definitely not going to be a, you know, multiple month-long extravaganza of games. It'll be a little bit shorter, a little bit better. I think I'm going to head straight for recycling use 20% more, because that is going to be so handy from the get-go. And then probably this one. No, this one. Health 115, stamina 25, runs... yeah. We need some more health. I am a weak, tiny baby, and I do not like it. So, I hope you enjoy watching me play this particular game. I think it's more up your alley than what Fallout would be. Run, Clive, run! No, Clive! I hope so. I love this game. I think it's absolutely just incredible. I'm not sure why it didn't even occur to me right at the beginning to do like playthroughs of this, but it didn't twig in my brain that this would be a good one to do a playthrough of. But now that I'm, you know, I've done a kind of a couple of streams and gone through a couple of games, I'm like, yeah, this would be like brilliant. I will probably do a few of these over the next kind of few months. Just to do, you know, like obviously I'm doing a couple of Subnautica ones as well, so it'll be like a mix of shorter games and, hey, longer games, and, you know, just to kind of keep it more fun, really, because that's what I'm all about. I want people to come here and have fun. Ooh, there's a phantom.
A lot of station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Well, I hope so. Damn it.
Calvino probably has a key card. You can locate him, or what's left of him, with the security roster.
I will do my best. Crap. See, I can't get in here because I just can't lift any of these things, so I can't use that route yet, which is so frustrating. I really don't want to take on this phantom just yet. Favorite game? What, like, of all time ever? Oh god, okay, this is going. I had that. Oh my god, favorite game of all time ever. That is a question and a half. Like, it's a good question. Favorite game ever. I mean, like, part of my brain is like, it's got to be like childhood, you know. Take it back to when I was a child. Honestly, my brain is telling me it's Pokemon Crystal. because that game holds more nostalgia than anything else could possibly ever hold for me. But like, I don't play it now, like I wouldn't play it again. Mostly because it's kind of really old and quite kind of not a challenge to play, but you know. I don't know, I feel like, honestly, yeah, probably Pokemon Crystal. What about you? What's your all-time, since, you know, you've started playing games, what is your all-time favourite ever game? If you could only pick one, out of all genres and everything. I mean, I fully get Subnautica. Like, it's a obviously utterly phenomenal game. But is it like the best game ever of all time that you have ever played? Does it really take that title? I mean, it might do. It's so difficult to choose. Like, out of every game ever. Oh, crap. Just went to set off a security alarm. That's a bit stupid of me. I think that is kind of the problem. Like, there are so many games, and I mean, Pokemon is one of my favorite franchises. I've grown up with the games, loved them ever since I was like, I think I was born in 93 and Pokemon Red came out in the UK in like 96, and I played it when it came out on my dad's Game Boy, not even a Game Boy Color, like the black and white Game Boy, because you could play it on both back then. So I played that game when I was like 3 and a bit years old, and my mum had to help me through the Vermilion City gym. So that game like brings back deep nostalgic memories. But then Skyrim is one of my other all-time favourite games. I've been literally playing it since it came out, and I will continue to play it. I think until at least the next one comes out, and only if the next one is good will I stop playing Skyrim. But honestly, it might not be anywhere near good enough for me to stop playing Skyrim, because I love Skyrim so much. So it's hard when you have so many games that you love to just pick one. Or even two. Nice, we got a recycle charger. Love that. So I fully get where you're coming from. If you had to pick your like top 3 games for kind of right now, if you could only ever play 3 games again, what 3 games are you picking? Obviously Subnautica, fair. What about like Below Zero? Would that make it into the top 3? Obviously you've never played it, but you've seen me play it now, so would you risk it and put that up there? Ah, fuck me, no. Oh god. Ah. Oh. Oh, I think I might have killed myself there. Yeah, I think I accidentally threw a recycle charger at my own feet. You do have a point, not everything that looks good is good. I mean, I think Below Zero is definitely a fantastic game, but that's just my personal opinion. And obviously, you might have some other really, really fun games that you enjoy. No. No. Bad mimic. Okay, I really need to get to a recycling point. I love this so much. Actually, can I eat those jelly deals? Eat. Perfection. Don't have the repair thing yet. Oh fuck. I was just about to eat the mimic. That would not have tasted good. That would not have tasted good. So the statuses in the corner are based upon... So I've got suit damage. So I take more damage until I repair my suit. And I'm well fed, so I get a little bit of increased regeneration. And it's just because I ate some snacks. This will also be where my... all my problems appear. So when I start getting broken legs and all that kind of stuff, that's where that'll all appear as well. So I am not expecting that to be clear for much longer. I'm expecting a lot of negative statuses to appear because I am, again, not very good at games. Just love them, terrible at them as a profession. But that's not what I'm here for. Yeah. Why are there so many? How do I reload? Huh? Okay, let's do this. Ooh, okay, we got it. Honestly, I ain't doing too badly when it comes to killing them, but I'm gonna run out of bullets soon, and I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, I don't really need you, so let's get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, and let's eat you. Okay. And then we can go
I think that's the director of the lab.
It was, yeah. Oh, that's a recycle charger I picked up before I died last time.
Unfortunate.
Briefcase? Yes, well, neuromods, thank God. Quote. Ooh. Oh, ES and XE. ES is... So XE is 54. And ES is ES 99. So 9954. Hopefully is the code. It was the code. I feel like I have an IQ that's at least in the triple digits now. Wait, you don't, you fucking walk off. Come here. Yeah, I'll head down there in a minute. I want to go over here first. So I'm going to make myself a little bridge. No. Ah, we did it. And that's the fun thing about a glue cannon. You can do that stuff without issue. Give me food, please. Thank you very much. Just want some snacks. Okay, that's all I can fit in my face right now, which is fine. Hello there. I almost missed you. Not that you were useful, but well. Don't have space for those. You really got to find that recycle charger. Glue cannon. Ah, they're ready. Damn it, he's outside.
That side of the lab was breached. Hard vacuum. No gravity. There's an exterior airlock in the machine shop you could use to reach him. You'll have to upgrade your suit with a propulsion system first.
Yes, I will. There's the thing here. I'll be taking that. Just completely missed everything there. I think what I'm actually going to do first is head back and use the recycler in my office. I've got to stop doing that. So right now at the beginning of the game you only really have like one major mission just to deal with all this kind of looking glass stuff, but eventually you get quite a lot of side missions and kind of like side quests to do, which are the ones that kind of like help you get certain upgrades and things like that, so you can get more neuromods, and obviously with more neuromods you get more abilities, and that helps you get stronger. And so it's usually quite a good idea to do as much as you possibly can of all the little additional missions, but you also have to make sure you don't use up too many resources doing them all, because you can craft basically everything in this game. You can make brand new guns, bullets,
Good morning, Talos.
everything.
Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage
Found you.
anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed
Hey, come here.
sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to
hiding.
schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
I knew I'd find you again. But yeah, so you get loads of different ways to kind of like upgrade all your stuff and things. The game makes it really easy to kind of sort all that stuff out. I'm going to transfer you and you. And I'm going to keep the rest for now. Just while I'm here, I'll just get rid of those as well. I feel like I do slightly prefer controller for this, but it's fine. told her to stop doing that. Collagen structure kit used to repair broken bones and remove trauma fracture. So yeah, when I start getting severely damaged, I can use things like that. I've got, I think, enough of everything for right now. Just need more space in my inventory. Right, let's try to go and get Dr. Calvino. So I do remember in the area that we're going to now, there is like quite a few enemies and there's also quite a few resources, which is good. So it's probably going to be another death, at least one more death. And I need to use the suit repair kits. God, they really don't repair very much. Oh, actually, what am I looking at for neuromods? 2. Anything good I can get with 2 neuromods? Extra inventory. Stealth might be good. I can't decide if I'm going to bother with a stealth playthrough or not. Like, go all in on, like, stealthing out. Honestly, that's always going to be good because I'm going to get injured a lot. Like, I think that's just obvious. At least the loading screens in this game are realistic. Gotta remember that that's there. I think I've cleared out most enemies from here. Stop, please.
Logging self-diagnostic. Files corrupted.
Probably not going to do a full stealth playthrough, but I definitely need to use it a little bit. Still can't get out of here, but at least I'm slightly safer. Okay.
New supervisory override received. You.
Requesting new operator. Transtar Cobalt 410 Engineering Class.
Your suit integrity is compromised.
So another cool thing is those corrupted operators that you see around, there are non-corrupted versions as well, and they're like helpful and they will like heal you and like repair you and stuff. It's really useful, but they can become corrupted. So that could have been a mistake.
Parallel ballistical processors desynchronized. I understand. Moving. Repair definitions. Retargeted. I'll investigate.
Okay.
Files not found. Reference deleted.
That was okay. I didn't die. We're good. We're good.
Repair, replace, recycle. parts of that are happening.
Oh god, no.
Disintegrated circuit.
Warning, system integrity damaged.
Yeah, get away. Oh, okay. Honestly, that went so much better than I was expecting. Hey, could you just fix me up again,
Your suit
please?
suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that.
Thanks, buddy.
Too many moving parts.
Okay, that was not as good. But, engineering operator friend, could you fix me up again? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm definitely abusing
Your
your
suit integrity is
help,
compromised.
but
I'll fix that. Job done.
thanks, bud. Okay. No, not half bad. Oh, fucking mimics again. Come here. Honestly, half the time you won't see them for like 10 minutes and you'll forget they exist. And then you'll be like, oh fuck yeah, mimics. I forgot, they're a thing. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in here. Look, I can see a mod and I want it. But I can't get in there. Hopefully I can at least get up here though. Yeah, I can. Okay. Snacky snack time. Nice, got some new items to use. Brilliant, okay. Alright, got the fabrication plan. Almost missed you. Ah. Okay, let's do a bit more recycling, just quickly. This one? This one. Great. Now the world's quickest 3D printer does its duty. Honestly, it's so good. I don't think I've ever crawled up here before. No, I've done that before. Noise. Okay. Really? Fucking dick. Come here. Alright, the mimic. Nice and easy to kill. Perfect. Let's grab some stuff while I'm here. That red exclamation mark that's like floating there means that there's something severely radioactive in that area that will begin to kill me the second I go near it. So I will not be going near it.
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant
That
when the
one
enemy
that's
is already
red?
inside the station.
That's a
If you do
dangerous
go
one.
out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Looks like you've already got a propulsion system, so you should be fine maneuvering.
I will not be fine, but I will do it anyway. Alright, let's go outside. Which I'm slightly concerned about this, mostly because when your suit gets damaged, you will leak oxygen, which does not happen in the regular game without being on survival difficulty. And I've never completed this game on survival difficulty.
Microgravity detected.
Editing them down. So I've got my... I'm still in the process of editing my bloody... Skyrim playthrough, which it was a total of, I think, 26 hours of footage that I had, and it's edited down to 1 hour of footage. So the live streams are available to rewatch for anyone who wants to, watch the live stream, which will, for all of Subnautica will just be me chatting to you for the whole 12 or so hours, whatever it was. And then if people don't want to watch the live stream, there will be the option to just watch the condensed version when eventually that goes live. I really do need to get quicker at editing. I'm still quite slow, unfortunately, so it takes a little bit of time. But they will be smaller. I'm expecting the Subnautica one and the Below Zero one to maybe be around half an hour each. Maybe 45 minutes, depending. So not excessively long. Oh crap, I forgot what break is. Crap.
You found him. Not surprising. Well done.
Since you've already been a part of the kind of Subnautica live streams, you don't really need to watch it, but I will be editing it to hopefully kind of make it a little bit more fun and engaging. Again, I'm not good at it yet. I am still learning editing as a skill, but it might be entertaining to give the Subnautica and Below Zero one a rewatch when they go up, because I'm going to do voiceover as well, so there won't be any of kind of this conversations kind of going on. It will be me doing a voiceover of it, so it'll just be the kind of bits of footage that are kind of used. So hopefully they'll pop up in your feed as something that YouTube thinks you'll like, because you were there for the live streams of it. But hey, with this algorithm, God knows. I really don't know why, but for some reason, most of my kind of content is still not really getting any views, which is expected. I have 7 subscribers, and I've already been doing this for a few weeks now, maybe a couple of months. So obviously, I'm still not doing much in terms of content, but there is a Subnautica episode, and this one that makes no sense. The algorithm didn't push the first episode, episode 1 of the Below Zero playthrough. It didn't push that. It pushed episode 6. So for whatever reason, the day after I put the video kind of went live, obviously I stream it live, it's immediately then put on YouTube. It just went and got pushed for some reason. So I think episode 2 or 3 has 7 views, and I think it's 6 has 61. So people just randomly started watching midway through a playthrough because that's the one YouTube pushed, which makes 0 sense to me whatsoever. So there's just one random video that's done well. I mean, yeah, episode 3, that's the one. And that's not obviously a episode that was, it was just a mid of the stream. It's just really random. The rest of them have like 4, 5, 6, you know, like basically no views. And that one just got pushed out, and it went to like, I had this like spike in my little graph that you can see where it just kind of goes like 2 or 3 people view stuff, and then it went like 128 people found your channel, and back down to like 2, and I'm like, what happened there? Like, I didn't do anything different. There was no, the title wasn't better, it was the same title. There was literally no reason why that one would have got pushed that I could figure out from the algorithm. Like, there was nothing different about that video than episode 2 or episode 4, but for some reason YouTube just decided that episode 3 was just really good. Is that actually the one that you first joined? Well, I can't, I'm not mad at it, because obviously I got you as a subscriber because of that random push that YouTube did. How did you actually find that video? Did you just scroll through your, did it pop up in your feed, like on your random like homepage, or did you search for Subnautica, or were you looking for it? Like, how did you actually find me in this channel? Because I get like analytics, of course, but it's, you know, it's nice to know from like a person. Oh, that's brilliant. That's cool. So you actually searched Subnautica and then I popped up. Well, that's good to know, at least that I appear if you search Subnautica. That's nice. Because I had no idea kind of how, I suppose. That is very lucky. I guess that's honestly kind of half of it, really, isn't it? Just luck of the search. Were you in the right time, the right place? Oh, apparently I clicked the right one. I didn't even know that.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
I'm very glad that you did decide to join that live stream. Because it's much more fun doing streams when you've got somebody to talk to. Like, even if it's about random stuff, like I used to wonder when I was, you know, before I started doing any sort of streaming or, you know, even kind of engaging in this sort of area, I used to always wonder, like, oh, how do people just do... I saw the word phantom pop up. Ooh, I'm scared. Shit, he's over there. Come on, you bitch. That was the wrong thing. Balls. Crap. I wasted a good thing there because I'm dumb. But it's fine. But yeah, I used to always wonder, like, what do people do in, like, the, you know, chat to me sort of live streams like those ones. I was always like, how do people sit there and just like chat? And now I'm like, oh, this is how. Like, yeah, that is absolutely something that I would do. I could just sit there and have a chat about anything and hang out. Like, it's actually quite fun. But I didn't understand that at first. So it's nice to know now. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, I'm just going to ignore you because you are going to kill me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to set off an alarm. Ah. There we go. But yeah, it's great to just kind of sit and have a chat. Even if it's not necessarily about like what's happening in the game. It's just fun. Did I? What did I do that you told me to do? I mean, you're very likely correct. I unfortunately do like people's input in everything. I just think it's nice to get people's like advice on what you should do and stuff. Oh fuck, this is another one. Oh shit, this one's even worse. Oh god, that's a greater mimic as well. Oh fuck, there's so many of them. Oh, these are the stronger ones. Oh no, I was not ready for you. Oh fuck, well, I've already got like 4 blitzer. Shit. Get the fuck out of here. No. Okay, yeah. 100% just panicked there. That was just pure panic and adrenaline. And you may have noticed, oh, pretend barrier only going to run past him without... Yep, honestly, at this point, that is a completely valid strategy in this game, actually, because of the different kind of zones you can actually run past, and they often won't follow you. There are actually some enemies that will, and they are horrifying to deal with. Like, very much an absolute nightmare. Thankfully the basics won't actually stalk you through areas, but yeah, it's definitely a bit of a challenge escaping them, because almost every single one has some form of ranged ability. So they will just, you know, shoot you, or burn you, or they do a lot. So it is not a... it's not an easy process to get away from things in this game. I wish it were, but it is not. Let's finish listening to me talk.
You're not going to like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon,
honestly, it is
nothing
a
can
strategy.
survive.
I mean, you can
including
do full
you.
stealth in this game.
I know how it sounds, but you've
go,
seen
like,
what those
really
creatures
heavy
can
in the
do.
stealth area, so
They're a part of you now.
I could do
if even
full
one
stealth.
cell gets back to Earth,
I could, also do
we're
like,
lost.
full tank.
I'm sorry. I wish there was another way.
Barrel through everything.
January
So
can walk you through
in this game,
activating the
that is actually
self-destruct
a
mechanism.
viable strategy.
Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
You are correct. I do not. Oh my god, what other games do I have? There is a lot.
Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me.
God, what have I got? I am gonna do...
Over here.
There's a few
I'm your plan B.
games that
My
I
first
have
task was to free you from the simulation.
decided to
Second
play
task was to make sure you
and
saw
do
your
challenge
video.
runs in.
Those
One
are
of them is
done.
called The Outer Worlds.
Interesting. New directives
which
are now
is
available to me.
Kind of
The
similar
self-destruct
to
protocol for
Fallout,
Talos
a little
1 is
bit like
activated by
this.
2 arming keys. Your brother has the first.
You might have heard of Outer
You
Worlds.
had the second.
It was
Alex destroyed
reasonably
your arming
popular.
key. But you
I'm
hit
gonna
a
do run in
fabrication
that.
plan for a new one in deep storage.
And I am
That's
gonna
where
do
you need to go
a
next.
run
We can
for a
worry
game
about
called
getting Alex's
Oxygen
key
Not
afterwards.
Included, which is
The
very,
Typhon
very
are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them.
To
And your brother.
the
This
style of
key
games
card
that
will
I've been
grant you
playing.
access
It's
to the main lift and all the labs.
colony
The main lift
survival
is the fastest
style
way to
game.
reach deep storage.
So I'm going to be doing at least one playthrough of that one as well. Those are just kind of definitives that I'm definitely doing with challenges. But
Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more
January,
neuromods,
please, I'm trying to
which
talk.
I've done. Good luck, Morgan.
Thank you. I love it. But my actual games, I've got hundreds of games, and I'm not even kidding. I literally have Steam's like 160 odd. Epic, I've got basically almost every single Epic game that was free for the past like 2 years. So sorry, yeah, he was not quiet. I turned the like volumes and stuff down, but he was really fucking loud. Alright, let me put speech down a little bit more so we can just... Things will hopefully interrupt me less now. But yeah, the games I mentioned while January was talking over me so rudely was The Outer Worlds, which is similar to this kind of first-person shooter style alien planets. Very cool game. Played through it a few times and I really enjoyed it, and I thought, you know, it would make a decent challenge run. So I'm going to play through that again. And I am also going to play through a game called Oxygen Not Included, which is very, very different to everything else that I've been playing. And this is the Thermal Phantom, so I'm going to leave him alone, because he is going to be too much for me to handle right now. But yeah, so the Oxygen Not Included is like a strategy style game. So it's like a survival on like an asteroid sort of thing, like almost like a 2D kind of one. It's very fun. It's very cool, and it's very, very different. So I'm trying to kind of branch out, see what else there is that I could kind of do challenge runs in. But right now, those are the kind of games that I'm really enjoying playing, like myself, and I want to, you know, engage those like on my channel as well, so people can like search and find them. What kind of, obviously you've said like kind of like horror games and things. What other games do you play then? What's kind of, there might be some that you play that I'm aware of and that I play a lot of as well. Oh god, there's so many of these phantoms around and they're not the easy ones anymore. Like, they're so much worse. Excuse me. Gross. Only horror games, but sometimes play others that friends suggest to you. Well, hopefully... Fuck my life. Okay. Hopefully you'll find some games, you know, watching me play through some. You'll find some games that you think are interesting, and maybe you'll want to give them a go. What's been kind of like, you know, a couple of games you played recently, other than the obvious Subnautica? Any others that you've been playing recently? Maybe just different kind of horror games. I can't really think of any recent horror games, to be honest, which is why I'm pulling a little bit of a blank. Oh, that's a lot of neuromods, that's nice. What's the last game you played? Not Subnautica, of course, because I'm assuming that was the last game you played. UCN, Lethal Company, Content Warning, even though it's less with horror games. I would definitely say that Lethal Company and Content Warning are 100% horror games, in my opinion. Because they are disturbing as hell. You scared the shit out of me. Both those games are disturbing as hell. UCN is not one that I'm aware of. What does that stand for? What's UCN? I've never played Content Warning or Lethal Company, but I do know of it. Ultimate Custom Night. Oh, it's the Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, I definitely played Five Nights at Freddy's back in the day. And screamed a few times as well. I'm not even kidding, I fully screamed. It was unpleasant. But I've not played or even heard of Ultimate Custom Night. But judging from those kind of games, I can see what your style of gameplay is. Like, I can see the kind of games that you would be kind of interested in playing. And don't get me wrong, I've seen people play Content Warning and Lethal Company. I've just never... Have you never like watched the original Five Nights at Freddy's? Like the classic stuck in a room one? Because that is terrifying. Like, it's the whole reason Five Nights at Freddy's is the franchise it is today, because it was horrifying to play. Oh, okay. One's made by other people. I mean, yeah, there is a lot, which I suppose is kind of a problem for, you know, certain franchises. Protect me, turret. Save me.
Attitude adjustment required.
Yep. I really liked the I can't remember which Five Nights at Freddy's game it was now. Recommendation for a game you should play. I mean, obviously, Subnautica Below Zero. When you get the chance to get that game, I would 1000% take it, because it's just as fabulous as the original. I'm just trying to think, like, if you're enjoying things like Lethal Company, then probably wouldn't enjoy Oxygen Not Included. I don't think you'd really like that game to play. Maybe you'd enjoy kind of watching somebody play it, but I probably don't think you would enjoy playing it yourself. It's too strategy. Outer Worlds, similar to Fallout, so probably not going to be up your alley either. I'm trying to think of all the other games that I've kind of like got and played. Oh my god, is it 60% off? 60, that's a very good discount. I mean, if finances allow, I would 100% purchase it at 67% off. Why is it on such a good deal at the minute? I'm certainly not complaining, because that's a fantastic deal, but yeah, if you're able to, I would 100% recommend picking that up. Can't believe you guys can't be medics, it's just rude. Oh, okay. They do go on sale quite a bit. About 67% off seems like a pretty chunky sale.
All personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless.
I mean, it's a good sale. So if you've got the finances, I would recommend a purchase. I imagine the original can't be that much off. I think maybe it's because they've been like talking about the game a bit, so they thought, let's pop it on sale and we'll get some people interested. Because that would kind of make sense as a, you know, a strategy. Oh, Jesus, no. I don't know how to fix a malfunctioning weapon. Shit. Oh my god, below 0 is 70% off? Sure, that's even better. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, this malfunctioned as well? But I don't know how to fix malfunctioning weapons. Oh god. How do I make it better? Menu? Repair. Repair. Okay. Fuck me, I'm gonna need a lot of those. That is bad news. Until that clears. You done? Jesus. Ow, I waited till it went away. Fucking hell. Well, if 70% off is even better than the 67 originally, so... wouldn't blame you if you decided to buy it. But also, that was one of those, like, more difficult enemies I was telling you about. That was a phantom, I think it was an etheric phantom or etheric phantom. Clearly stronger than the other one and could split into two and everything. It's... oof.
Simmons installed blank neuromods on you.
Honestly, gets messy.
That's why you could remember the previous day's test and escape.
Could severely do with some suit repair. But I don't think I've really got the resources to waste on it. It's so dangerous to go through the station without being fully equipped. Oh, actually, didn't I get some more neuromods? I did have 8. Oof. We should be using these more. Okay, got welfare bears, healthy food. Okay, kind of. What do I want to get? Okay. I think this to make my gun better. And I think this because I can do some fixing and that gives me increased efficiency with patches. Okay, that was a lot of my neuromods, but at least now I can make my gun better. Menu and nope, not repair. Upgrade. Let's do firepower. Firepower again. Magazine capacity. And probably also do accuracy for these death shots. Right, I think that's not a bad use of my upgrades. Cool, 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 cool. Beer, which I probably shouldn't have drank, but it's fine. What do you do? Burn trauma. Well, don't need burn trauma just yet, but probably will do soon. Okay, do we go straight to the main lift? I feel like we... That's correct. It is broken.
Wait, something's wrong. I'm talking to the lift control system. The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. And something is preventing the car from descending. It's stuck at the top, in the Arboretum. I'll see if I can find another way up.
Oh, thanks, January. That's super sweet.
Got it. There's a route through the psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Be careful.
Unfortunately, I'm going to need to go and sort out...
This is Security Chief Elazar.
Yes.
Who the hell shut down the elevators and airlocks? Answer me. My team's locked down tight here. We need those lifts working.
Oh, balls.
Power loss, panic?
I don't think so, Chief. The main lift and all the airlocks shut down at once. Had to be manual.
Damn it. First they give us pop guns, put us on babysitting duty, then open the gates of hell and lock us
Okay, I got burned, but I think I can use this to cure my burn.
in. TriStar's going to need an army of lawyers when I get Earthside. Anyone else on the station, get to a safe area. Check your surroundings. Walls, floors, ceiling. Then seal yourself in. We're working on the problem, and we'll be there to retrieve you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Chief
Elazar out.
Elazar. Okay. Am I clearly free? Still expecting some goddamn little shits, but seem to be okay for now. That is good. No idea where I took test tube samples.
Requesting new operator.
I would love a new operator if you could. That would be great.
TriStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Medical operator, help me.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasion, and fatigue. Nothing like that. There. All better. Please fill out a...
Thank you so much. I appreciate the help. I appreciate all this good. Oh, Trevor, I am sorry. There's nothing I can do to help you. I also don't need the hypo sprays.
Welcome.
I don't believe.
Maybe I can help you. System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
You know, I might be a qualified enough engineer, so I'll see if I can help. You know, I am a qualified engineer, but I just made another thing, so I don't really need you, I'm afraid.
System alert. Repairs needed. Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
You know, you're okay. Sorry, April, I wasn't able to get to you in time. We love a Rorschach inkblot test. don't want to unlock the quarantine subject. I'm okay, thank you.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes.
Yes, the dream.
It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
What do you see in
Alright.
the glass?
I think I've exhausted
Nothing.
this room.
Welcome. At first, I don't want to turn
Get
it on,
into this room.
but
This is
I
annoying.
can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do,
Did find
it's like the heart of a black
Guy's
hole,
tracking
an immense
bracelet.
darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through
There we go.
onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look
There we
like?
go. Let's get another
The
map
shape
going.
in the glass.
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it.
Okay, do I need to go with anything else? You know, I could just... Well, they do heal me a little bit, so... I'll keep him for now. Definitely going to keep you. I really don't think there's any need to keep them, but I will.
Will we be
Just for
spending the
now.
next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were
Okay.
born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just... restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your
Yep.
last
Can
tour
we
of
go this
duty
way?
was the evacuation, and reports from there.
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
Perfection.
The cost
Okay.
was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing
Well.
battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the
So
equivalent of a
definitely minutes
natural
there.
disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous.
I figured
I'm
out where
sure
the
you
mimic
would
was.
agree.
Psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time?
Nice.
Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this. I'm done. Report me to the U's. I
Sorry,
don't
Jake,
care.
I didn't see you
You're
down there.
putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Oh, nice of a cycler right here. Perfection. I really do need to make... I need more suit space. That's what I'm missing. I'm gonna have to get some more neuromods, which I can't make yet. Oh shit. Lucky for me, it doesn't seem to be super heavy amounts of fall damage, which is good. Because that should have hurt a lot more than it did. Ah, come on. Yes, I've been through sales division. Okay. Alright, I have gone through most of this, which is great. I need to go to the psychotronics lab. There's no way down from this side. This place is reasonably safe right now. Oh yeah, because I can do some psychoscope chipset upgrades in this playthrough, can't I? Because I'm going to have plenty of neuromods. Perfect. Okay. I need to open the door. You know, I genuinely didn't know you could like actually just hit that. That you could touch it through the thing. I genuinely thought you had to like shoot your like the Huntress bolt caster. I've always kept that there specifically for that. I had no idea you could just get around that.
Hello, Morgan. This time we spoke. My code name is December. My purpose was to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes.
There are side quests, and I will be maybe not doing every single side quest because some of them are not.
I'll transmit the location to your map.
Some of them are not as kind of fun, or some of them will just take a lot longer. Some of them I'm, you know, shit at, so fuck me, dude.
Suit integrity damaged. Vital signs.
Oh, damn it. I forgot. They hurt you when you get close to them. Fuck balls. Well, that was my fault. Yeah, I'm probably going to do some of the side missions. Probably not all the side missions. God, I'm so embarrassed. How am I already at death count 3? That's terrible. Well, I'm going to actually do some eating this time and get myself a little bit more healed.
December. My purpose was to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions at the Typhon shipwreck containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the neuromod division, along with a supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you've got the key.
Alright, so apparently I'm not blowing up. I'm going to escape instead. Come on, where have you gone? I am not 100% sure if this fall damage or not. Not at all.
Suit integrity damaged. Vital.
Yeah, vital signs are definitely...
Signs critical.
Oh, okay. They could be full damage. They might not. Well, I do have like a little jet booster thing, so it would kind of make sense that there is. And yeah, that was almost my 4th death in that many minutes at this point. Which is definitely embarrassing. It's because my suit's so heavily damaged. But and that's the part that's kind of, you know, where this game has its resource management. I've currently got suit repairs. I've got 7. only does 30 to repair my suit, which means I've got to use a few of them to get back up to like close to full. But every single time I use one, that's one less that I've got. And there are little floating robots around that can repair it for me. So it's like, is it worth me using a suit repair kit when I could just walk and get it healed myself? I can make more suit repair kits eventually when I get the fabricator plan. But to do that, I obviously need to find the plan first and then be able to make it and then have the resources to make it as well, which uses resources up that I could use on other stuff as well.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after?
So there's a lot of
What's helping you?
like management and stuff in this game.
Elazar?
It's good though.
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
But I'm also looking for tiny mimics that are everywhere. Damn it, I can't get through. Honestly, this is, depending on how many things try to kill me, this might be a Barry Allen moment. Fuck.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Shit, shit. Ah, there's so many of them. Okay, we kind of Barry Allen's a little bit. Not as well when you don't have a super speed glitch though. It makes life easier.
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods.
Yep, we definitely want to be installing that one.
Most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
So this is like a scope that you use that you can kind of turn it on and off. You can like slip the lens down and you can get chips for it. And they do various things. So this, currently one of my chipsets is a mimic detector. So if I've got this down, I can see what's a mimic. And then as you scan them, you gain the ability to, that's how you get some of the upgrades that you can do. So I now know this is a mimic. So I can like prepare my attacks to kill it. So it makes it, you know, a lot easier to kind of understand what's an enemy, what's good, what's bad, all that kind of stuff. But you have to kind of get close to scan them, so you've got to risk your well-being in the hopes that you can scan the stuff you need. And you can see now that underneath my like health and armor bar there is a purple one. That's my like psychic meter for my like special Typhon powers, which in this particular playthrough I'll not be using, but that's how you would kind of like, it's your kind of mana, I guess, or whatever you kind of want to refer to it as, but yeah, it's that kind of psychic power ability sort of thing. Well, I've now fully scanned the science operator, which is good. It tells me all the stuff like what it's used for and things, so this obviously weak to electric, explosive and melee damage, which is good to know. And you can kind of figure out the best way to kill everything and yeah, it's a really, really useful piece of kit.
Alright, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen. You need to calibrate your sights by scanning the Typhon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More importantly, you'll be able to install Typhon-based neuromods.
So now I've been able to unlock a new a Typhon ability. I won't be using it, because that will make the challenge run, you know, not a challenge, but still.
Sending you the code to a safe and direct to Kallstrom's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities.
No,
You're
shan't.
that? Maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
But you don't have to have this thing on all the time, because it does kind of, you know, make a little noise and mute the kind of game colours, but it's good to have when you go into like a new room or an area that you don't. When you hear skittering, you can just pop it on and know that you should be fine. Oh, well, there's a mimic already. Okay, so now I would be able to
Psionic aptitude available.
give myself a mimic ability if I chose to. Six, 4, 7, 4. Neuromods, fantastic.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
You have nothing to worry about. I will be a good boy and remain human this entire playthrough, I promise. Okay, you moved over as well. Transfer. And I think that's everything I want to get moved over, yeah. Boop. Alright, let's have a look-see in here. That's that mimic over there, that's fine.
Do to my conference room. Eh? What? Yes. I was just about to call you. All I see is a dot. Yes. That's right.
Oh my fucking god.
System for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time. Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should. Damn it, Calvino! I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. Call you back.
So that absolutely shit me up. That was literally just a classic jump scare. And it worked perfectly.
Vital signs critical.
Damn. Dude almost did me in. Jump scared me and then almost murdered me. I find that offensive. Yeah, these are where I can get these cool abilities. So I could get these kinetic blast ones now, or I could turn into a mimic. Can't do any of the telepathy ones yet, but I did almost die again. I did. Thankfully I didn't. Honestly, should I get mobility for increased speed? Oh god. That was so bad. Honestly, you might not be terribly wrong with actually just... Oh, yeah, alright, I'm actually gonna... I don't think it's a terrible idea, because I really am just needing a way to survive for at least a little bit longer. Honestly, that's probably the best way to think about it. Okay, right. I missed it. Can I turn you back on, please? Thank you very much. Okay. Got a little bit more jump. Chill for me, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this mimic because I need to actually... Nice, I got sneak attack on that even though I didn't sneak. I need some more of you because I am... not doing great with bullets. Nice, I can make neuromods now as well. Do you know what? I'm actually going to just put in... Yep. Absolutely perfect. And... Crabsquid Reaper, Sea Treader, Peeper, Seamoth, and Tense Design, which is the coolest one. I love answering random questions, so I am more than happy. Now it's a really good one because I absolutely adore like the crab squid design. I really like because of its like weird bulby head thing. So I think that is a very, very cool design. Sea Treader, again, decent design. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, they're all absolutely fucking wonderful. I think coolest design, I've got to give Reaper, simply because of its like the four mandibles, the animation that you get. All of that put together just makes that design a little bit more elevated, I think, than the rest. I like the crab squid from an like a very clever way to put, you know, that obviously everything becomes a crab and is a crab. It's a whole thing. But I like how they did the crab squid. I think it was really a good way to kind of put that sort of thing in the game. The best, I think I have to say best. I've got to say the best design probably is then the crab squid. Like the best kind of aesthetic design, I think, is a crab squid. I would say Reaper, but I think that its body is a little bit too long and thin. And I think it should have been maybe beefed out a little bit more. Because I think it's a bit too snake-like. I feel like it could do with a little bit more, you know, power to it. So I think for me, I've got to say we're looking at crab squid for the best design. Which might be, you know, some people might disagree wholeheartedly with that, but I do feel, at least in my opinion, we're looking at crab squid for the best design choice. What about you? What's, out of the same options, what's yours? The crab squid is just cool. Like, it's not in the game enough, really. Oh, then 100% crab squid. Yeah, like, crab squid shows that you're not just a, like, you know, a basic Leviathan person. It's like you've got personality. You've been in more of the game than just like the basic areas. Crab squid is a great one for like a Steam profile. I think Reaper's a bit too basic, and also weirdly enough Peeper I think is also a little bit too basic.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here. It was so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing
Well, I don't have to kill you, Sue.
the tests.
Yeah, Seamoth I would say is like, it's almost like if you can have the others, why have the Seamoth?
Just need a little more time.
God, they're all on fire and everything. Jesus fuck, guys, come on. Well, that was an absolute horror show. I mean, I use the Seamoth constantly. And like I will, it's literally my go-to kind of vehicle for surface transportation. So I will use it all the damn time, but it's also super basic, you know? Which is harder, Seamoth or Sea Glide only? I would say harder is... Honestly, I haven't actually done a Seamoth only run yet. So I will 100% be doing one.
I was afraid of this.
But I have a feeling that
access to the gut is closed off
the
during experiments. Security protocol.
Moth would actually be slightly more difficult, simply
Back in the 60s
because
and 70s,
there,
the first research teams tried to
I
communicate
didn't
with
need to
Typhon,
worry about
but it has proved impossible. Their cerebral
depth
structures are highly developed
with
and intentional. but
the
somehow
Sea Glide,
unapproachable.
because you can just come
They
and
have
up
no
and down, it
speech of
doesn't
their
matter.
own, no language.
With the Seamoth, you're
don't seem to
very,
even
very,
see
very
us.
restricted.
Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us. Of course, I'm not a person. Not like you.
Well, that changes it. If I can't,
Live exam procedure in progress.
can't build a habitat
Local
builder
lockdown in effect
and
until
shit, one of these is a
terminated.
fucking mimic, isn't it? Ooh, hang on, got my scope. Check. Aha. There you are. I would say without the habitat builder, probably the Sea Glide would be the most difficult. Simply due to the fact that you obviously don't have any easy ways of getting like oxygen.
New sound aptitude available. Please pay attention.
But the Sea Glide, the Sea Glide is difficult, but I still think the Seamoth would be for the depth issue.
Research complete.
Cool, good to know. Because obviously with the Seamoth, you've got to go up and down, and there's issues with that because obviously, you know, you can't just go anywhere you want to, like you can with the Sea Glide, you have to use... Okay, because that not Scream Mimic?
New psionic aptitude available.
Okay, look, I'm struggling to see that Mimic, so bear with me. Fucking hell, what's that? That was absolutely atrocious fighting on my part. Has the kind of equally intense difficulty. Steam only goes down to a sea gash to swim. Yeah, so like you are quite heavily restricted even just using the sea moth. Obviously, I will eventually do a sea moth only run. Still will do a habitat builder though with that one just because I want to. But I actually was thinking, you know how we were discussing in my Subnautical playthrough that I was going to do a no habitat builder run, and I was going to use, you know, the sea moth and the sea glide and everything else, but I wasn't going to use the habitat builder. Well, I figured the slight flaw in my plan there is that if I can't use the habitat builder in any way, shape or form at all during the entire playthrough, then I can't build the what's it called? The
Typhon organism has broken containment.
The thing.
It happened before. Shortly after
Brain's
your
not
initial
working.
neuromod tests. You and Alex fought about terminating
Oh
the
my god,
project.
modification station or the
But Alex
moon
insisted
pool
he could control the
where you can build the
situation.
upgrades.
That's when you began
Yeah.
implementing secret contingencies.
So there is
hiding the
no
plan
way
for
that I
your
can
army
actually make
key,
any of the depth
videos,
upgrades or anything.
the January protocol. Your concerns have
So
proven to be correct.
I'm not going to be able to actually like use the Cyclops to go all the way down, or the prawn suit, or anything, because I'm going to be limited by what I can physically pick up. I know you can get the Sea Moth depth upgrade 1, and I think you can get the prawn suit depth upgrade 1 as well. But that, as far as I'm aware, that's it. And then you can also pick up the Cyclops energy efficiency module, but I think those are the only ones that you have access to, which means those are the only ones that I will be able to use. So it's going to be stupidly difficult on that playthrough, way more so than I thought. Because I'll have all these things that I've made and crafted and brought with me, but I won't be able to use half of them. So I'll only be able to use them in like very specific areas. Yeah, literally everything is going to be so much harder without the habitat builder. It's also kind of sad because I really wanted to... Like, I'm kind of tempted to alter the rule of that one slightly to say that I can only use a habitat builder for the Cyclops. So I can't build the moon poles or anything, but I can build the modification station, and I can build stuff inside the Cyclops. Just so I can, like, make a little base in there and actually have, like, a floating base, kind of like the Cyclops was supposed to be. But I don't really see anyone ever use it for that purpose. But I'm kind of tempted to maybe add that caveat just for the fun of it. Yeah, because obviously what I thought was a really cool idea was if I got the, if I was able to build a modification station and things, I would be able to get the prawn suit's thermal upgrade, and I would be able to get the Sea Moth solar power, so I could charge them that way. So I would have ways to kind of use the mechanics that are in the game, but in a way that's still kind of very restrictive. So that was the plan. But that would mean I wouldn't technically be able to say it's a no habitat builder run, because it would be a habitat builder, like there would still be. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, it's not really.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
Yeah, we get it, it's compromised. We also get it that I am dying.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ, that was
Quick to
horrible.
project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not
Damn.
because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Eradicator auto turrets. A stitched defense against an outbreak. Flimsy. But they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Not yet, anyway.
Actuators. Nominal tilt handling error. Please contact engineering.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm considering doing like a little bit of an edit to the run. Just to say, you know, I can use the habitat builder within and only within the Cyclops. Just to help out a little bit, but yeah. I haven't decided yet.
Hey! Hey, over here!
Sights and sights. Now we got those. Okay, needs to be just around the other side. Hey friend, I'm gonna help you, don't worry.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
Uh-huh. I understand.
Guns? Ammo? I saw one of them science types go into that armory. Saw him punching the code. You get me out of here. I'll let you have it.
Human trafficking, kidnapping, cessation of a minor, just really good. Damn, son, you are a bad man.
My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram. Hey. What are you reading? Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend. You're the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it.
Dude, I would hope not.
If you still want that code, it's 8714.
I did, that is why you're alive. Gonna take an armory code when I can get one. Ooh, okay, nice. Was it clear man with effective concussion or trauma? 100% need those in my inventory. Food. We can eat food. Oh, fuck, no, hang on. Let me, cool. Alright. I think I got a shotgun, and I think I didn't take... They're not useful. Let me just... I need to check my inventory and sort it out, because it's a bit of a mess. Yes. I have now a shotgun. Hells to the yes. I can also install another chipset. Perfect. And nope, we've got 4 mods. Can get some new things, but I'm not allowed to use them. Increased damage with secure weapons 220. Critical hit chance is more. Can't get faster just yet. But I need 2 more neuromods, so I'm kind of tempted to wait. Oh no, but I do want... Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Yeah. Okay. I need a recycler to get rid of some shit, but then I 100%... I did free you, dude. You're allowed to go, you know. I'm not 1000% sure why I'm carrying around this, but...
Hello.
I just kind of remember it being useful at one point. I don't know how or why, but I do. Apparently my shotgun is now in that space management. How do I menu? Nope, definitely wanna favorite it. Yep, not quite sure how to favorite it, but it's fine. We'll just use the wheel. This is one of my favourite rooms in the entire game, simply because there is literally just sticky notes on things saying not a mimic, not a mimic, and there are just a shit ton of mimics. And I just find it hilarious that there's notes everywhere like not a mimic, not a mimic. You're not a mimic.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Just about killed him before we got fully exhausted. Nicely done. Okay, I've got some mimics over there. That's fine. Definitely a waste of shotgun ammo, but honestly, it was necessary. At least it felt necessary for me. This is her suicide watch. Hmm. Yeah, definitely got to get to a... another repair thingy. Another... what do we call it? It's a weaver as well. We definitely don't want to be fucking with that guy. Nice, I've got 2 more neuromods. Perfect. You guys like the pretty lights, don't you? I don't. It's giving me a bit of a headache, so I'm just gonna...
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together.
Well, I'd love to be, but
Like old
everyone's
times.
stopped giving me my brain back, which I think is a little bit fucking rude. The psychotronics, a null wave is a burster signal which suppresses abilities of anyone caught. Okay. That one is a useful one to have, at least. I really wish I would figure out how to put that in my hotbar again. Okay, I'm back to this place. Good to know. What's my bullet situation looking like? Oh, good. Night 3. Okay, shouldn't have any problem taking that guy down. Oh, while I'm here, yes, I would like to make sure that I can get on this side from the psychotronics.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Come on, turret. Goodbye.
Diagnostic check. IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators.
Okay, we get it, you're nominal.
Error. Please contact engineering. Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
Damn it, that was... it just rolled off the table and I panicked. Fucking hell.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
No, I'm good. I'm staying a clean boy this playthrough, I promise. I mean, that was great for me.
Checking for updates. Servers offline.
Come on, Mimic, you've got like no health left. Let's go. Oof. So there's several mimics inside. Well, you did. I released them, granted, but... Hey, Corey. Yay, another neuromod. Annalise, can I have your password, please? Come on. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Ooh. You were supposed to help, dude. Two phantoms got the drop on me. Honestly. Being any less useful? It wasn't even just one phantom, it was two. Two. Disappointed.
Vital sign.
Yep, no, I completely missed that there was a giant fucking dude in the room. That is 1000% my bad. Do not tell me I'm out of medkits. I'm not.
It's critical. Please clear aperture of debris.
You know, little science dude, I don't actually need you right now. No, I was able to heal myself because I didn't have a choice.
Requesting new operator. Zero medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Suit integrity damaged.
Damn it, that was so frustrating. I didn't know it was gonna like explode on me. Oof. Medical guy? Hello? Hey.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
I honestly 100% am here for an appointment. Could I get a bit of healing, please?
Diagnosing
Thank
superficial injury. Nothing a portable medical. Don't try to relax. Hold on.
Great. That was super nice. Mimics over there, which is fine. Seal hole breach this way. Or the guts is this way. Do I have a secondary? Oh, I've got 5, I need 6. So annoying. The suit damage, these are objectives. Okay. Sealing a manhole breach for sphere to exotic storage area, who makes worker regain access to that area. That is, I 100% want to do that. And this is what I meant by there are side missions. So there's like the main quest, and then there are a couple of more things that you can do. So I can also do this one in crew quarters when I get there, but I want to do this one while I'm down here because that will get me more neuromods, which is exactly what I want. So it's like all the kind of side missions have a purpose. There is a reason to go do them. This one will get me a load of exotic materials, so I can make neuromods with them. Others will get you, you know, like key cards to access certain areas, that kind of stuff. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna have to do my suit. There you go.
I've been wondering if it might be bothering you that you planned your own death. It's a lot to swallow. My advice would be...
No, I'm good.
Try not to think about the end. Focus on what's in front of you. One step at a time.
Thrust
I'm here
shift.
if you need help.
Oh, that makes it a lot quicker. Now I have to remember how to thrust. Got a human corpse and an engineering operator. Hey, I'm just going to grab these. Oh, yeah, no, don't worry about it. Like, I get that you have other stuff that you're going to be doing at the same time. That's what I like about live streams and stuff, because you can just... You know, you can nip off and go do your own thing, you can like customize your profile. Did you change your picture?
Coming through.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, have it on in the background. That's what I kind of enjoy about this hobbies. Ooh, there's a hull breach down here as well. While I'm in the area, might as well. Oh no, that's like a full-on hull breach. No, I don't want to do that one. No. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, before you kind of came and watched my Below Zero stream, I did an entire, like, 20-something hours of freaking Skyrim with nobody, like, at all. So, it is no different. It's much nicer having a 10-minute gap than it is having a 26-hour gap. My Steam is currently set to Oxy not included. It's got a little robot that appears in that game because again it's one of my like go-to chill games. Did you set the background as also like I don't think I even realised you could set the background.
Hello. It's up to you.
I'm trying to think. No, actually, I genuinely don't think that I was aware that you could actually change the background completely. There's definitely something in here. God, shotguns, honestly. So amazing. One wallpaper. Yeah, I want that plasma. There's only one wallpaper, so not theme, so I made everything that's blue to prevent it was water. That is a clever thing to do. I would have done the same thing. Damn it, I don't want to get rid of any of this. No, we're just snacky snacks. We can grab the Typhon stuff. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's profile picture really properly matches the theme if you're using like a... If you're using one of your own that you like to use, then it's probably never going to match properly. you know. I think that's okay. I didn't scan before I walked in the room. Fucking idiot. There we go. Okay. This one seems safe. Is your profile picture on Steam the same one as your YouTube channel? Like the one that I can see when you chat? What I can't, obviously it's a very, very, very tiny picture for me, so I actually don't know what it is. I just see like a person on like a little yellow background. So what actually is... What am I looking at? Is it like a one you had done, or is it a character from an anime maybe? Has it got a sword? I really can't see very well. Okay, which anime is he from?
Scanning target, no Typhon material detected.
No, I'm probably not going to know it because I don't know that many of the kind of more niche animes, but I might do. Maybe.
Inspector, your suit's leaky. I'll patch that door.
Maybe he's very just as cool as we could. God of High School. Yep, nope, absolutely no idea what that one is. Never seen that. I really want to go find a recycler before I go through there. God of High School, yeah, no. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be one of those, you know, those kind of animes where it's like, oh, everyone's swooning like this kind of average looking boy who is actually like super powerful. One of those kind of animes, which I don't like hate those ones, I just find them a little bit repetitive nowadays. It's like, how many of those animes does there really need to be set in a Japanese high school? I mean, from the kind of small amount that I can kind of see of the character, it looks like a pretty detailed character. It's pretty decent.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor?
Neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
You know it was successful.
He's based
The
off
new neural structures would need to mature over
No
a
idea who
series
that one
of
is.
actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
Hello.
Hi. Did you have... Yes, found it. Are you a big fan of anime in general, or is it more of a, you know, occasionally you find one that you're in love with, but the rest of them are like meh. What's your go-to anime when you've like, you know, you just want to watch something that you've seen before, but you're like, here's something I absolutely adore, and I just want to watch it again because it's great. What's your go-to? You not been watching anything recently? That's fair enough. I think the last... Oh, do you like One Piece? I couldn't get into the anime for One Piece, but I did watch some of the Netflix live adaptation
Our lead
of it.
neuromod engineer, Alden Graves, did a kill switch in the license for neuromod plans. Shame.
I think my like top two are Fairy Tail and Sword Art Online. Those are my kind of go-tos, but I can only watch them on Crunchyroll at the moment, and I don't have a subscription to that right now because I have too many other subscriptions. So, but I think Sword Art Online is one that I've gone back to like constantly. Like every time I've kind of gone, oh, I really fancy kind of watching an anime, it's always ended up being Sword Art Online. Just every time. I do also love, oh my god, what's it called? Seven Deadly Sins. That's the one. Really like Seven Deadly Sins. That one's good. I'm not shocked. I mean, she obviously found a great anime and watched it too much. We all do. Sword Art Online is a really good one, so I can see why she would. And Seven Deadly Sins is one of my all-time favourites. I'm officially the Flash. Now I just need to get more stamina and then I'll be even better. But I do like my kind of animes, but I'm unfortunately incredibly picky with I want to say like the kind of people in the animes. Like I have a massive thing about like over-sexualized behavior when it comes to like younger female characters. I really don't like that at all. I find it very creepy and uncomfortable. It's not fun. I watched tried to watch a vampire one. I can't remember what it was called now, but it was an anime that was supposed to be set in like England, which obviously I live in England, so I like things that are sometimes set in my town. And it was supposed to be this like, you know, really cool like vampire, like not an anime, just like a cartoon, but kind of, you know, anime themed. But it like the first 30 seconds were just like horrendous, and I was like, oh no, I am not gonna vibe with these characters if that's their behavior from the get-go. Oh shit, I'm actually quite quick. That is much faster. I like that. Alright, I should be back in the lobby now. Hopefully there's nothing super deadly here and I can head up there and get what I need. I don't like how this was slightly open. I can't remember what it was called to save my life. It wasn't like it wasn't actually an anime in the technical term. It was, I think, a British anime-inspired cartoon. But I can't, for love nor money, remind, like, the name is just completely gone. Yeah, the name has just left me. What on earth was it called? Nope. Nope, I've got nothing. I did very much enjoy Castlevania. I liked that one, that was good. Being able to jump that high is kind of cool. That's dope. Okay, I need to be heading up there. It's actually absolutely fine because... Fuck me, you scared the shit out of me, little twat. I will now use my repair skill and repair this. Yeah. The vampire one I was on about was on Netflix. In case you've got a Netflix subscription, you can have a look. Honestly, that was a waste of ammo, but that was probably the best I've ever done when it came to dodging those attacks. Yay me. It's the small things. So definitely got to look into that sneak attack damage. No, I know quite a lot of people who've kind of stopped paying for like a lot of the subscriptions that they used to pay for, because it's getting like impossible to keep up with how many random streaming services there are and all that kind of stuff, and it makes it really difficult to actually keep track and know what you're paying for and know where you're watching everything. I really don't like how that door opened up by itself. Glue cannon. Honestly, having this like really good jump is so useful. Yeah, mimic. Thanks for playing. Okay. What's this? Grounding resistor grants resistance to electrical damage. Yes, thank you very much. I will install that. Oh, Rich, I am sorry, my friend. Damn it.
More specimens required.
Hello. No, I'm getting that you see me. I am. Kinda need you to not see me though. Okay, nice. I can't believe that worked. Which anime website do you use? Because the only one I ever knew about and could use was Crunchyroll, but it's so expensive. Oh, that is a technopath that I forgot was there. Ooh, holy fuckballs, that thing is scary. Hello, scary monster, where have you gone? Oh, is it God? I do hate that when there's like a shit ton of adverts. Like, I get it, they need to make their money some way, but, you know, doesn't make life any easier.
More specimens required.
If you 5 clicks, it's an ad. If you don't click and keep the anime open, you're fine. I like that. Yeah, it could be worse, I suppose. Electric, explosive, psychic, and EMP. Yeah, I don't really have any of those attacks, so... How did it get stuck? Oh my god. Does this thing have a range, or can it just target me wherever it pleases? Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck was that? Like, yeah, this thing is like a big kind of enemy in this game. Like, it's a absolute nightmare to deal with, even when you are, you know, not useless like I am. But fucking hell, that thing just did not give a shit that there was walls and everything in the way. I've done like no damage to him either, and I've used so many bullets. Yeah, honestly, this might just be a scoot through and hope for the best situation. Okay, seems to be around there. Whoop. I'm in. Okay, I got past, that's good. Just gonna fetch some glue gun. I want to scan this mimic, so I need to put some line.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay. Well, we made it here. That's the important thing. Hello, friend. Now I need to get his plan to build more. I need more neuromods. I did not mean to unlock the door. That was a terrible button to press. Holy shit, no. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, door is locked. I'm safe in here. And then I can make more neuromods when I escape. Which I've got to try and escape. But that is for tomorrow. Did you? Oh my god, I think this dude, like, actually killed himself. That's so sad. Ah. Fuck me. Nice. But yes, so I'm going to end it here. Because I have definitely had enough scares for today. That was a... Definitely saved it. Yep, no more division. Cool. That's a nice amount of gameplay. But then hopefully in tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'll probably do Fallout again. I'll try and alternate, I think. One Fallout, one Prey. And then once Prey's finished, I'll move on to kind of another game. So tomorrow should be Fallout, unless I have any more issues with it, because if I keep having problems with Fallout, I might not continue with that playthrough until I can sort out the tech side of things, because it gave me a whole lot of trouble yesterday. So if I do get it fixed, we'll play that. If not, I'll probably just come back to Prey and then mix something else into the mix later on anyway. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, Code. It's lovely to have you in, as always. And I will see you in our next episode. So it's been an absolute pleasure. It's pretty close now. Yeah, there it is. Brilliant. Alright, Code. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye.